Hello, it's me again. Are you guys sick of seeing me every day? So today we are adding in one more craft move that authors do. Okay, so far we've done, what have we done? Ellipsis, right? A dot, dot, dot. We have added in sound effects to our writing, and we've added in transition words. Today, we are going to add in, or at least we're going to look at how Jonathan London sometimes makes words in all caps. And what that means is he does all the words in capital letters sometimes throughout his writing, and that kind of makes it so the reader thinks they should be shouting whatever they're saying. Okay, when an author writes something in all caps, it's either because it's a big deal or they're shouting something. So we're going to read Froggy Plays T-Ball. And I know how on the title page right now, all these letters are capital. All of these letters are uppercase. And sometimes that's just how the titles of books are. But what I'm looking for is all capital letters in the story. So we're going to read Froggy Plays T-Ball, and we're going to find some spots where the author does all caps is what it's called. We say all caps for short. Froggy Plays T-Ball. Froggy stepped up to bat. He wound up and swung. Whack! The ball sailed up, 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 and out of the park. Home run, shouted Froggy. He yelled so loud, ... He woke himself up. He hopped out of bed and flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. There's a sound effect. Let's go, Dad, said Froggy. Today's my first day of T-ball. I know, said his dad. I'm the coach. Oops, said Froggy. I know that. Then he flopped back to his room to get dressed. Flop, flop, flop. Zap, zeep, zoop, zim, zup, zap. Back in the kitchen, he ate his bowl of cereal and flies. Ew. Now, Froggy, said his dad, remember, when you hit the ball, run the bases in the right order. First run to first, second run to second, third run to third, and then run home. I know, said Froggy, and together they leapfrogged all the way to the baseball field singing, first run to first, second run to second, third run to third, then run home. At the baseball field, the assistant T-ball coach, Max's mother, said, Okay, team, who are we? The Giants, shouted the team. Go Giants! Let's play ball, she yelled. Froggy, you're up first. Go Froggy, hollered Mom. Go Froggy, hollered Froggalina. Gaga Froggy, hollered Pollywoggolina. That must be this little one. Froggy took his first swing. Zwish! He missed. Then swish, swish, swish. On his last swing, his bat flew out of his hands and smacked Max in the head. Bonk. Good thing he was wearing a helmet. Okay, Froggy, good try, said Max's mom. Next up. When Max came to bat, he hit the ball. Whack! And got on base. So did Matthew, Travis, Froggalina, and Big Red. Whack, whack, whack. That inning was so long that Froggy's mom took Polly home for her nap. Froggy, yelled the coach. Sorry, you can't see that. All the letters are in capital letters, meaning he's yelling it. Froggy, yelled the coach. What? Get out there and catch some flies. Okay, shouted Froggy. So he grabbed his glove and hopped right out to right field. Flop, flop, flop. And shagged some high flies buzzing around. Zap, zap, zap. This is fun. Froggy, in all caps, yelled the coach. What? Boink, a ball smacked him right in the nose. Pick up the ball, Froggy, yelled the coach, but Froggy was holding his nose. Throw it, Froggy, throw it, screamed the Giants. But by the time he threw it, the Dodgers had scored 4 runs. So at the end of the inning, Froggy's dad said, Oh, Froggy, next time somebody hits the ball, please run for it and throw it fast. Okay, coach, said Froggy. When it was Froggy's next turn to bat, he swung, zwap, and the ball dribbled off the tee, and he ran for it and threw it fast. to first. Out! Cried the ref at home base. If you look, it's all caps. All capital letters because he's shouting. Out! Cried the ref at first base. Oops, said Froggy. I threw myself out. But he still had one more chance. It was the last inning. 2 outs, and the bases were loaded. Froggy stepped up to bat and swung. Zwish. Swung again. Zwish. On the third swing, whack! The ball sailed up, 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 and out of the park. The crowd went crazy. Froggy skipped around the bases, singing first run to first, second run to second, third run to third, then run home. And off the field he ran toward home. Froggy, yelled Frogolina. What? Not your home, silly. Home plate. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He ran back and stomped on home plate and shouted, home run, home run. And when he finally got home, he hollered, I hit a homer, I hit a homer. That's great, Froggy, said Mom. I thought that game would never end. And she gave him a hot dog fly with relish. Munch, crunch, munch. All right, so when they're shouting, Froggy, or a couple of other times, when the ref said out, or the umpire yelled out, those were in all capital letters because that makes whoever's reading the story know that they need to change their voice as they're reading it. So I want you today, again, to go back to your stories. You can pick any story you've written so far. You can pick your favorite story. And I want you to try and add in this craft move of all uppercase letters. Okay, so I played soccer with my brother in the backyard after school. I was standing right near the goal. Pow! I kicked the ball and scored. I screamed, I won the game. I smiled. Oh my goodness. So this story has a couple of different spots where I think I would add all capital letters. One spot is scored, where he says, I was standing right near the goal. Pow! I kicked the ball and scored. So I'm going to cross this off and I'm going to write it in all capital letters. So whoever's reading my story knows to yell it. Scored. Okay. And then also on this page, I thought there'd be a fun spot to add a capital, a word in all caps. It says, I screamed, I won the game. I smiled. So since he screamed this, you could write that in. You could write all of these be capital. I won the, see, I'm writing it just small above, game. All right, so today I want you to practice doing that craft move, and then you are almost done with this unit. You guys are doing such a good job. Go ahead and do this, and then tomorrow we'll have one more thing, and then you guys are going to choose your favorite story you've written so far and perfect it.